please. Sorry if I have a lack of energy today. Not feeling too hot. Like, I'm not feeling my best. You guys deserve the best, and I apologize. But January is just gonna suck financially for me. So, I have to stream. And so, I am streaming while I am not feeling my best. So, I'm gonna try to make this entertaining for you today. Today we're just gonna build. Just gonna build and chill and not be downers. Because I figured building is just a chill experience. We just build things. We just have fun building this beach house. I decided we're gonna go make a beach house. So yeah, I found this little peninsula-ish type of thing with this extended pickle-sized island. And so I figured, why not expand a little bit on this area, make it like a little tiny, it's not gonna be big, like a tiny beach house that extends into like a little garden against the water. Yeah, so... Oh, and we already have a visitor! Hello! Hello, I did not mean to scare you, I'm sorry. Make sure you swim back, okay? Have a nice safe trip back, okay? Love you to bits. Okay, have fun now. You have fun. Alright. But yeah, I apologize for my lack of energy ahead of time. I'm not going to apologize again. Simply because if I spend all the entire stream apologizing, then we're wasting the stream. When we could just be chilling and making a beach house. I'm gonna warn y'all ahead of time, I'm not an architect. I'm not the best Minecraft architect ever made. I know some tips and tricks, but I'm honestly not concerned with the tips and tricks of how to make a cool looking beach house in Minecraft. It's just gonna be something very simple. Something that should people come around, should people want to expand westward, like any of the team that's on this server wants to expand westward, well then they'll have a nice little beach house. There you go. So yeah, I apologize if it's a bit boring, but I ain't gonna apologize. If you are bored, please feel free to leave to another stream. But yeah. I will try and answer as many questions as possible during this, but please know that sometimes I'm not going to be able to answer, sometimes I'm not going to catch your question if it gets buried in the chat, and for some reason the chat's not showing up on my thing, which is weird. I don't like that. The chat's not showing up on my stream, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna stress it. I refuse to stress today. I refuse to stress. I'm just gonna keep going. Pickle Rick Island. I was never really a Rick and Morty fan, so I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't really decided a name for this island yet.
Beep beep.
Hey baby.
Hey. Yeah?
I'm fine. But let's see. But yeah, remember if you have a question for me, make sure to use the question tag. Or else I'm going to be very honest here. I apologize. But I'm just going to blatantly ignore questions that don't have the question tag. If you do have the question tag, then I'll know that you're asking me a question, that you're trying to make sure I get your attention, but please don't use the question tag to just grab my attention. Have an actual question for me if you use the question tag. But anyways, we're gonna build this little beach house today. But yeah. Night with a $5 donation. Thank you very much. Please do feel better. Your health is important. All blessings of health. I'll be fine. This isn't something I haven't beaten before. So I'm pretty sure it's just a mixture of allergies, the weather changing, blah blah blah. So fuck it. Llama Island. Oh no, because these fuckers are here? Yeah, these freaking merchant and the llamas are here. Absolutely. Everything okay with sound? I mean, yeah, it should be fine. If there's a problem with sound, please let me know. I'll try my best to accommodate. But, yeah. Make sure you get rest after this. Oh, I will. I 100% will. I'm pretty much, after the stream, I'm gonna crawl back into my bed and just gonna rest. Let's see. How do I begin? Let's see. Probably want to map this out. How to begin this little beach house. Probably gonna be more long instead of tall. The long beach house. Lots of glass, I can imagine. Probably one of these quartz, maybe? Probably some good looking quartz. Probably. I think that's a good idea to start using some quartz. Did you enjoy singing with Cry in the last night? Oh, absolutely. Cry's a really good friend of mine. I was actually gonna sing and record some covers, but I wanted to visit everyone's streaming first, the people that I followed. So I was like, Snake was streaming, Angry Pug was streaming, Cry was streaming. The minute I popped in, he was fucking around with his mic, and I messaged him like, "Do you need help with your mic again?" And then he's like, "Oh, let's invite people," and he invited me. I'm like, "Oh, fuck." So it was kind of out of the blue, but I had fun. So I'm just like, shrug. But I do realize that I have to fix my Twitch sings, because my Twitch sings delayed the audio, delayed my vocals to the song, and it sounded really disgusting. And so I was mad at myself for like the entire night. That's probably also why I'm sick, because like when I get mad at myself, sometimes I make myself sick. But yeah, I mean, I had fun regardless. Have you not played Bayonetta 2 on the Switch, or just not played it in general? I think I have played Bayonetta 2, I just haven't played it for stream. No! That's a lie. No, I only played Bayonetta 1. Sorry, my memory is not catching up with me as quickly as I want.
You've only played Bayonetta 1 on stream, though. You have Bayonetta 2, don't you?
I do have Bayonetta 2. I have the cartridge for it. But yeah. What's your current plan of content coming out? Well, I will be streaming, Your Turn to Shine, tomorrow on Twitch. So everyone gotta be prepared for that. Mentally prepare yourselves for that. It's gonna be quite a time. I'm just gonna block out this area, just so I can see a generalized view from above, kind of how I want this beach house to look. It's gonna be weird with the merchant there, but regardless. And then not only that, but I will be Final Fantasy is still going on Wednesdays, and then Danganronpa on Fridays. New content will be probably closer to March, if anything, when all the new games come around. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, Merchant. I swear to God.
I mean, you could just do it now.
I could, but
no one knows.
I could, but I just don't care. My brain. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is just working very slowly. And then March is gonna be when I bring in Final Fantasy VII Remake, Persona 5 Royal, and I think there was something else, but I will be playing Vampire the Masquerade eventually. But yeah. Does this game cost? Minecraft, yes. Minecraft does cost. Unfortunately. But
like
it's
$10 now.
Yeah, it's like $10. So I was like, but it's worth the price because you can join servers, play multiple different mods of the game, etc., etc. Any tips for beginning actors? Wait, how many videos do you do every day? In terms of posting? I try and post at least one video every day, whether it be a catch-up of my Twitch or something random, like a Michaela going crazy. I try and at least try and make sure that there's one video per day. Simply to keep activity going on. Because I'm trying to make my games happen right now, or else I would be posting about like Ruffled, things of that nature.
And as for beginning voice actors, we always recommend this site.
For beginning voice actors, I always recommend iwannabeavoiceactor.com. iwannabeavoiceactor.com is a great hub for information about voice acting, whether you're a beginner or professional. It's a great way to kind of get your head started, see where you can go, what methods you can do from there, etc., etc. But yeah. Are you friends with anyone you worked on? I guess I'm friends with a lot of the voice actors. I'm friends with the Andre Dev. friends with some of the artists. They're really fun. Like SRAMs, she's really sweet. So yeah, I have friends in Android Simulator. We'll be playing Resident Evil 3 remake when it comes out in April. I'm still debating that because I haven't played 2, and
shit, it's really good.
so I'm like, oh yeah, I have no doubt. But it's just kind of like maybe, I don't know. I'm still kind of debating where to put my priorities.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, oh no, Resident Evil 3 comes out in April, so who knows?
Maybe. If I finish off Royal faster than expected, then maybe. But I doubt Royal will make me speed through the game. Because
Yeah, not to mention
in Royal, so.
I was about to say you're basically playing 2 RPGs in March, so yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Oh yeah, in essence. Let's see here. Anything for musical acting? In terms of musical acting, I would say take some singing classes. Join a musical theater troupe. Audition for a community musical. You never know. So yeah, just I would say get the experience from there. So. That's the Resident Evil series. Cool. Oh no, I love the Resident Evil series. I like Silent Hill more, but Resident Evil is still a really good series. So it's not like I'm dissing it or anything by not playing it. Okay, so I have a platform now. What? I have no idea what I'm doing. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing.
No one does.
That is fair. I think what I'm gonna do is have like the main area here, then like a kitchenette, dining rooms here, have stairs that come down here.
No, don't worry, you and the kitty. I'm with you on that.
But let's see. How's your day? It's been pretty okay. Just been doing just a lot of work. So yeah. Does Brian have a YouTube or anything like that? It's interesting to play. He does have a YouTube. We are gonna expand it eventually. I have plans to force the boy to expand.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's the thing.
Oh, he'll be fine. Let's see. What do you use to edit? I use Sony Vegas. I don't have the time to fuck around with Adobe. And Adobe is just making me mad because for the price that I use it for, it just sucks up so much of my CPU. It's just like, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it at all. So, yeah. Alright, so I want to put like a window pane here.
Says right there in the stream not to skip work or sleep for it. If you gotta sleep, go to bed.
I know it's like an open window sort of thing, but it's hard. It would be hard to put a 3-way door here. Actually, I just realized that. So, bless you.
Fuck.
What's your favorite game and movie of last year? Oh gosh, I'd have to seriously think about that.
I'm surprised your first answer wasn't Kingdom Hearts 3.
Well, not Kingdom Hearts 2, but I'm thinking movie.
A movie?
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Cats?
No.
Frozen 2?
No, I wouldn't even say that. It's like honestly, I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm not sure. That's a big question, big brain question right there. Let's see. Last one. Do you think it's possible for a visually impaired person to be an on-stage actor? Yes, absolutely. One of my favorite news articles that I read, because I used to be a Broadway kid, was
Used to.
Well, now it's questionable nowadays. But one of the biggest highlights of Broadway was when they did Spring Awakening and all of the actors were deaf. So it's not like you need all 5 senses in order to become a talent. You can 100%. Oh, thank God he's leaving. But You can 100% have only 4 or even 3 of your senses to become a talent as long as you have the drive and the practice. You can't just limit yourself by your disability. You have to fight past it and have to become better. So yeah, I'd say you definitely have a chance. Or anyone does. Have you voiced anyone else besides Iona ISG? Yeah, look at my name. I have an IMDb that lists all the things that I've been in. So yeah. What's the height? Oh, I could not see anything. What's the height difference between the two of you? Like a 5-6 inches? Yeah, 5 or 6 inches between us. That's the biggest difference. Height difference
between us.
The chat isn't showing up. Yeah, I know. It's a problem. Oh, by the way, Knight, can you please message me privately on Discord? I know you've messaged me before. If you could message me again, that would be great. I have to talk to you about something. It's about something you've actually been asking me for. So yeah, we need to have a talk about that. But also thank you for becoming a carrot. Thank you for becoming a carrot of the Fluffle Army. Appreciate it. I only just got here. What are you building right now? Sorry. It's all good. Building a little mini beach house. Nothing too impressive. Just something, a little beach house. Like a little stupid beach house that people can use if they're heading west from the village. Something like that. Nothing too big. Nothing impressive. But yeah. So, which one of the characters in your original productions is most like you in terms of personality? Oof, that's a big oof question. It's a big brain question, haven't I? That is a big brain question. I'm like a mixture between Crow and Diana, I'd have to say. Very outspoken, very methodical, but it will easily fight for what I believe in. And have the means to. So yeah, I'd say that. A mixture between Crow and Diana. Crow from Ruffle, Diana from Seduce Me. I was specific Diana from Seduce Me 2. That's who I would be more like. Because Diana 1 is literally just the cookie cutter succubus. So yeah, it's like that's what I got. How you feeling today? I'm feeling okay. Not feeling so hot, but I'm not letting that deter me from streaming for you guys. So yeah, I might cut the stream off short, depending on how unwell I am. But I will try and make sure to stream as much as possible, so I can answer your questions, give you all the entertaining time, etc., etc. Hi, Austin. Let's answer your questions since it's right there in bold. But let's see.
Let me introduce you to a friend of mine called Sabin.
How do you suplex a god? Oh.
And if he can suplex a train, he can suplex anything.
That's fair enough. But there you go. There's your answer right there. What was your favorite show as a kid? As a kid? I want to say Phantom of the Opera as a kid. Because I was more of that, like, romantic bullshit type. Where I'm just kind of like, oh, it's so romantic, it's so tragic, blah, blah, blah. And then I grew up and actually figured out, hey, that's actually a really bad romance right there. But yeah. Some things you learn when you get older. Like, you think one thing now, but then you're gonna change your fucking mind when you're just kind of like, oh shit, I actually, like, know what the hell's wrong with the world. It's called things like this. Sabin is cheating, he can suplex existence. Oh, my goodness. If you were to make a visual novel creature other than incubi and succubi, what creatures would you use? Well, I did make a visual novel about vampires. Eventually I'll make a visual novel about, exorcism. Things about that. I did create that in a sense, I guess. Redstone, where are my doors? Give me my doors. Trying to look for a nice door. Maybe this one. Since it is a Yeah, this is like a nice White House. Maybe just use these. These work, right? Right? Right. Yeah, that works. But yeah. Discara Brian, I honestly see you less as Brian, more as Mickey's boyfriend. That's not okay. I'm gonna tell you that myself. That from myself, that is not okay. Brian is an individual. He's not just my boyfriend. He is an amazingly talented man who is working very hard on music right now. He's been very supportive of me. He's been very supportive of all of us and everyone in the Michaela community. Very diligent. Very sweet. Very handsome. So I would honestly prefer if you try harder to recognize him as an individual and less as my boyfriend.
With that said,
let's see. Hi Gavin.
what up, Gavin?
How well? I'm building a beach house.
Oh, nice.
It's very.
Oh god, I'm in the panda pen. Oh fuck.
Yeah, don't worry. When I spawned in, I was also in there.
Any tips for fiction authors? Plot out your story first, then write it. Plot out where you want it to go, because writing on the seat of your pants is much harder than planning it out ahead of time. I would know. I wrote Seduce Me half and half from the seat of my pants and from planning, because I planned out everything and then things did not make sense in writing. So yeah.
Spoon.
So let's see. Got that going. Oh lord, that does not look good. That does not look good at all. Why did I think this was a good idea? Why did I think this was a good idea? Ugh. Hey baby. I was like, why did I think this was a good idea? It just doesn't whatever. I'm keeping it. Well, let's see. How do you feel about Brian's love for the gun? He's grown to attach and may need some intervention from him. As long as he uses it properly, I don't see anything wrong with it.
He gon' shoot. Boom. He gon' shoot. He gon' shoot.
As long as you don't give me a reason to shoot, you're good. Simple as that.
Besides, he's a Texan. This should have been obvious. I knew
you're not wrong.
Hell ain't big enough for the
but let's see. Hello, Brian the individual. I too love existing. Being human is my favorite pastime.
Being human.
But let's see here. Is there any way to possibly have you judge my work? I'm going to say no, as I have with other people who've requested. Simply because, one, there are so many of you. Two, I am not a I am a professional, but I am not at the level of professionalism that I can give advice like that. So I would suggest looking into YouTubers who are their jobs literally are to judge works. My job is just to entertain, so I unfortunately cannot give you the type of critiques you would need for your story, should you wish it. But yeah.
I hope something just died.
Out of all the names, all the games you played, which one relates to you in terms of personality? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Kingdom Hearts, because it's whimsical and it doesn't make fucking sense, and yet it does at the same time. So
also, to answer your question, Undead Recruit, the biggest one is asking Michaela to do anything for free, asking her to notice you. What else? Always, like, talking shit. What else?
I love fire resistance. It's so nice.
In other words, just don't be a fuckhead. As long as you're cool about things, and don't constantly ask for attention, you're good.
I got pizza. I'm sorry, guys. I figured just eat the sickness out of me, So I'm eating the sickness out of myself. Hope
That
that
is
Okay.
valid.
makes
Just make sure not to eat too fast, okay?
I mean, I hope that makes sense.
Yeah. That's something.
Do you have any tips for a young book writer? Again, plot out your story before you write it. It's much harder to write off the seat of your pants. But if you plot it out and it does make sense on the page as writing, be open enough to change it.
About to say, because if you're right on the seat of your pants, then congratulations, Nomura.
In essence. Which is why I think Final Fantasy VII Remake will be fine.
And I was referring more to just Kingdom Hearts than Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. I don't like that. Let's see, how about this?
Much better.
I don't like that either. I mean, I mean, this could work. That works. Let's see here. Who do you pick, Raven or Storm? Raven. I've always liked Raven. Do you plan on doing anything new for Yandere Simulator, like cutscenes? Yes, actually. There's been me and Yandere Dev are plotting and planning. So don't think we're not sitting around. We are working, trying to make sure that we can get things done correctly. Because the last thing we want is to give you guys a really shitty cutscene. You want to make sure that it makes sense of the characters, makes sense of the story, and makes sense of the type of tale we want to give. Who was your biggest inspiration to become a voice actor? I think back then it was like Laura Bailey and Tara Strong. The very strong women in the industry.
Yeah.
And then it kind of changed to like, in a general sense, my colleagues. Because I always had this belief to work hard until your idols become your friends. So eventually, yeah, they became, like, my idols became my friends. So, let's see here.
Creeper! Fucking son of a bitch.
Do you watch anime? I do watch anime. Me and Brian just recently finished season 2 of Carol on Tuesday.
And it's so good.
It's very, very good. In 5 months, I'm running 2 scenarios at a con. Is it a bad sign that I haven't given either one a title? Wait, I'm running 2 scenarios at a convention? Is it a bad sign that I haven't given either one a title? No. Whoa! Sid Fry, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Keep up the work. I know it's not much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You are too sweet. And Night Night with a $10 donation. Totally serious inquiries only. When do we get another ASMR video? Maybe I'll do one this week. Depends on how I feel. It depends on how I feel. If I'm just too exhausted, then I won't. But if I find the time to like do a stupid ASMR video, then I'll do it. Because why not?
And Zidfine, don't worry about like how much you donate. Any amount helps.
Any amount is very much appreciated.
Exactly.
Let's see here. Do you watch My Hero Academia? We do. Well, I do.
Where the heck are you guys?
I'm at the west of the village.
Well, so you can like teleport to us if you want.
True. That is very true. Huh.
It's like, you can't teleport.
I can teleport. I forget. I'm baby god.
Let's see here. So I drew you to put a poster for only myself and put up on my wall. My question: am I allowed to do it and have it on my wall because you're a character? That's fine. If you drew art that you're proud of, please feel free to like post it, talk about it, whatever you want. That's fine. It's your art. Let's see. What's your least favorite anime? Least favorite?
Sword Art Online.
That's least favorite, not hated of all time.
Fair.
thinking of all the anime I've ever watched. I'm trying to think of one that was like on a meh list.
That is a good question.
Huh.
The fuck is that? Ooh.
Fuck, I can't think of any, which is weird.
I mean, there's been a number of isekai anime. I'm pretty sure there's a number of idol anime that came out last year. So, any of those?
You don't like idol anime. I actually kind of like idol anime. So,
Meh.
I mean, for you it makes sense. So, shrug. Oh lord, he's trigger happy. Let me see.
Well, because even though I just said, don't ask to be noticed and, don't ask for attention, y'all still do it anyway. So,
Where's that dolphin?
I want to say. Diabolic Lovers. I'll go with that. Diabolic Lovers simply because I've played the game. I've actually legitimately played the visual novel that it's based off of. And it's, like, better. The game is better than the visual novel. So I'm just kind of like, oh, this is uneven. Oh, no, this is uneven. Oh, no.
I mean,
Okay.
I know we've asked this before, but, like, have we ever seen, like, an adaptation that was better than the original source?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Exactly.
I don't think one exists. So. But no, yeah, I would say Diabolic Lovers simply because they did a decent job with the anime, but it's not that good.
It's not a question.
So yeah.
Remember, guys, the question tags are for questions.
But let's see. I probably watching an old vid before I didn't. It's all good, no stress. No stress. So I have a little kitchenette over here, going on over here. We
There's a
have
dolphin. Come here.
somewhat of a bedroom over here. Bathrooms are not needed because in Minecraft there are no such thing as going to the bathroom, so meh. So I've been seeing around Twitter today, because I'm a little evil bunny, I bring this debate here. Who'd win in a 2v2 fight? Bakugo and Deku, or Gon and Kahlua?
I've not seen Hunter x Hunter, so I can't answer that question.
I haven't read Hunter x Hunter in years.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, going back to like Twitter about the thing you tweeted, like comparing heights to the characters.
Yeah.
I'm literally right in between Deku and Kaminari.
Let's see. What was your favorite rap battle of Academy? The final battle, because I got to roast myself. It was great. Everyone's like, she's so mad, she's so mad. I'm like, no, I actually just make fun of myself, and it's great.
I like the April Fool's one.
Dude, that one's fun.
That was a good one, not gonna lie.
Oh, the best one yet. They didn't need no words.
It was super hot fire.
Super hot fire. Let's see here.
Ooh, found treasure chest. Fuck yeah.
What was your favorite show growing up? I would have to. Okay, Rugrats. It depends on what the age. So Rugrats, Hey Arnold. Oh lord, I'm trying to think of every single one that I fell in love with. Wild Thornberries. Teen Titans. Samurai Jack. Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, the oldies. A lot of oldies.
Yeah.
How is it voice acting Ayana? What inspired you to do the rap battles? Honestly, it was just me and Brittany Lotta going, "Hey, you want to battle?" And she said yes. And I take offers like that very seriously. So I decided, hey, fuck it, let's do it. And little did Brittany know that I legitimately wrote a rap, and I'm like, hey, Brittany, let's go. So we did it. It was literally out of fun, but now it feels like it's out of necessity. That's why I stopped. Because I'm kind of like, I love the rap battles, but I burn out so quickly that if it becomes a necessity, then I'm not gonna like it anymore. And I don't want to hate it. I don't want to hate it. So, do you like Assassination Classroom? Very underrated anime. I loved it. I love Assassination Classroom.
What'd you throw at me?
Have you played Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild? No, I have not. Brian has.
It's good.
How tall am I? I'm 5 foot. 5 foot straight. So, yeah.
Oh god.
Even though I'm not straight.
Hey.
Let's see. Favorite Powerpuff Girl? Blossom has always been my girl. Blossom's always been my girl.
I fucking love Buttercup.
Buttercup's great though. Hardcore though. She's very hardcore.
No, that's Bubbles.
Bubbles is hardcore.
I want him alive. It's like, okay, Bubbles. Props to you if you know exactly where I was talking, where that came from. How can I get fan art to you without social media? Unfortunately, I only use social media to get fan art, so unfortunately, I can't help you there. I apologize. Have you ever watched Violet Evergarden? Not yet. I've heard it's amazing.
Well, I know what we're gonna do next date night.
Oh dear.
Well, after JoJo anyway.
Do you like art? I love art. Art's great. Art's very great. See, I made a beach house and it looks very dumb. See, this is a very dumb beach house, but I like it. It's my beach house.
Yeah.
I should probably put some lanterns on top so that way no monsters spawn.
Well, considering that I have like permanently set today, I don't think you have to worry about that unless you want me to change it back.
That's fine. I mean, like, I have no problems doing this.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Give it a lick. Ooh, it tastes just like raisins.
At the stroke of his mane, it turns into a game, and then it turns back again.
Tug on its wing. Ooh, that's dirty!
Do you think so? But I better not show you where
the lemonade is laid. Sweet lemonade. Why are we singing this? Why are we singing this? But let's see here. Would you rather eat the coldest thing in the world or have your teeth be cold and have your teeth be cold, or eat the hottest thing in the world and have your tongue burn? Neither, because that sounds like a very bad time. When did you start YouTube? Years ago. Oh, way back. This channel is not that old. I mean, it's old, but it's not that old. My original channel was Tebow and JW, and then it turned into the Bunny of Evil, and then this channel. Oh lord.
Heck. Let me ride you! Heck.
Okay, alrighty then. What's the first song that you have sang in the very beginning of your time? The first song I started? The first song I ever sang, cover-wise, I think was Alice of Human Sacrifice parody, because I wanted to make fun of it. So, yeah. Have you ever felt maternal love for fictional characters? Yeah. Like,
all the fucking time.
If you look at my channel, anytime I play a game that has, like, children, I always, always, always act like a mother. Without fail. Thoughts on the Madoka Magica show and the movie? I love Madoka Magi. I haven't seen the new one yet. But the original series. Oh my lord. The original series I love.
Isn't the new show a side story anyway?
It's a side story, but it can connect. So I wouldn't be surprised if they connected it. Oh lord. Are you planning any of the PMD remake? PMD.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about it. When you met Jess in real life, was it skewed or was it meeting a good friend? Me and Jess love each other a lot. Why? Is there a horse?
He gets cold easily.
In my beach house.
He gets cold.
In my beach house.
He's bare bones. He
In
gets
my
cold.
beach house.
Yeah, he gets cold.
In my beach house.
Yeah, he likes it. It's smooth. He's on the counter. God damn it, Henry, get off the counter! Get off the counter! Hey, Edward, get off the counter. Get off the counter. Get off the table. You cannot feel tall. You're already a horse. Get down.
Right?
Get down.
He wants to feel
Get down, you bastard. What are you doing? I shall name you bastard. That's your new name.
Oh my lord. Lots of gunfights. Most crazy anime logic? High School of the Dead. Watch it and you'll understand why.
Hop on that fucking
yeah.
do it.
That
Don't
was...
you fucking do it. God damn it.
Would you
Right.
rather get one? Oh my god, I cannot read the question. It spun by me so fast.
Would you rather get $1 million every week or $1 today and it doubles every next day?
Huh.
I would just get the $1 million every week and I wouldn't have to worry about work again.
Yeah.
I could pay off my debt, Michaela's debt, my family's debt, her family's debt.
Ah!
Yeah.
What?
The horse walked up to me and I turned my head and all of a sudden I was in its mouth.
He likes you.
Gross.
It's like, oh lord. Continuing on. Let's see. Do you find it annoying when fans come up to you? No. I only find it annoying when it becomes when it becomes like an obsession. Whereas, like, for example, like, I love giving hugs, I love meeting fans and all that stuff, but if it's kind of like, I'm gonna follow you everywhere. I'm gonna sit on the table you're signing autographs on. I'm gonna bother everyone in line to get to you. It's like, that's what I don't like. This is like, have some respect for everyone else is there, etc., etc. Ever seen the show Panty and Stocking Attic? Yes, I have. It's so good. Who do you think is more powerful, Raven or Zatanna? I don't know. Huh? Hi.
I gave you a flower.
Oh, you're so sweet. Let's see. How much money will it take to kill the skeleton horse?
$100.
$100. Are you part of the LGBTQ community? Yes, I am. I'm an ally. I want to say I'm an ally first. Simply because I've only discovered my sexuality just recently. I'm very heavily demisexual. So it's demisexual to the point where it's just kind of like, it might as well be called Brian sexual, but it applies to the fact that it's just kind of like, I was very interested in Brian when we met, and then it was very, I was very interested in Brian. Like, ask Christy. I was very interested in Brian. Lord! Okay.
Do you want to do it or should I?
Nah, he said me.
Okay, yeah, now go for it.
Alright, come here, you little stinker. Where'd you go? Alright. I got paid, I'm sorry. I got paid, I'm so sorry.
Big butt.
I'm not.
Big butt energy, thank you, Night Night, for the $100. I'm sorry, you have to resummon it. Bye.
Wait a minute. Wait a hot freaking minute.
Did you just realize what the donation was for?
Where's my bastard?
Did you just realize what the donation was for?
When did we agree on this?
Literally, Knight's like, how much to kill the horse? And me and Brian both said very loudly, $100.
I heard nothing.
That's your own fault.
Okay, chat, can you confirm that me and Brian...
Fuck you, I summoned another one.
Okay, that works. That's fine. You can summon another one. That's fine.
And this one stays in the fucking house. God damn it. Keep donating 100, you fucking plebs.
Again, $100 to kill the horse. And he'll just keep summoning more. Were you in the zebra's mouth or was the zebra in your mouth? I don't even know anymore. I just looked over and all of a sudden just mouths are everywhere.
Oh.
But no, yeah, in terms of my sexuality, I want to clarify that I am an ally first. Simply because, like, I don't know much of being demisexual other than that's how I feel. Rather than, like, I don't want to say I'm demisexual to the skies or anything like that. It's just my sexuality changed. Specifically when I met Brian. So, yeah. For now, I'm an ally. But yeah. You know, I'll do it. When again, $100 killing the skeleton that's in my house.
If someone donates another $100, I'll do it this time.
Yeah, okay. If someone donates $100, Brian will do it this time. Have you ever played Gacha Life? No, but I've been interested in it. Simply for the animation purposes. Miss Laws, would you say you were making out with the horse? That's
sure as hell.
Oh! Yeah.
Oh, no! Red bastard! Run!
Have fun chasing that. Well. So,
fuck you, that's why.
I don't know if you're able to see it, but yeah.
Okay then. So I do not know how to decorate my very plain beach house. So if whoever comes in can decorate it as much as they want. So let's leave it open-ended. For rent sign up in the front, undecorated. There you go. Did you tame the skeleton horse and have it as a pet? Well, yeah, it's already been tamed. Like,
unfortunately, we killed it twice.
We killed it twice. And so now I want to. I don't know what else to build on it. I'm just like, it's an empty shack with no furniture. So also I'm gonna eat some food.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Donate $100 more to make Gavin kill his own horse. I think with Gavin killing his own horse would be double.
For that shit. You want me to kill my own bastard? You have to make me pay $150.
Alright, you heard it here, folks. $150 to make Gavin kill his own horse.
$150 for Gavin to kill his own horse. Confirmed by both. By all three. Let's see. Sorry, I'm eating, guys.
No, don't worry about it. Again, I'll make sure you eat.
What kind of dere would you consider yourself? I already confirmed I am a dodo dere. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Have you seen Hasbin Hotel and Hello Boss? No.
I haven't. Yeah, no. I was gonna say I haven't. Hell of a Bus is a lot better.
Also, I've heard some shit about the other group that questionable.
Wait, other group?
The people who produced Hasbin Hotel.
Oh no, that's why I'm not watching it.
Yep.
Have you ever seen the anime called Aoi Sekai no Tsusenende? No, I don't.
It's fucking atrocious. Don't even bother.
Okay, I will not.
Did you guys know?
How much?
You can summon a tamed Ender Dragon.
Can we not?
Nanny?
Valid, but also, did you know?
But no, just to fill you in, Aoi Sekai no Chushinde is essentially an anime based on the console wars of the 90s. Lasted only 3 fucking episodes before it got canned.
Yikes.
It's as bad as you think it would be.
How much to tactical nuke the world?
The entire donation goal.
$10,000.
Because we worked hard on this fucking world. We ain't gonna just give it up now.
That we did. What kind of food do you like? Sweet, sour, saucy?
Saucy.
I love jazz. That's not food. What the fuck?
Wait. Did you just?
I love eating jazz. Apparently, I love eating jazz.
And answer with your choice of music.
I like salty. I like salty foods, which is bad for as a diabetic. That's very bad. But I love salty food.
It is.
Oh man, I love eating jazz.
Can jazz be a thing I eat?
It's like, that's sweet 251.
Careless whisper down my throat. It's so bad.
Mortal Kombat or Soul Calibur?
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Finish him.
Let's see.
Well, I mean, jazz apples are a thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I still love, I made a post about it where it was like, I got a picture of it and I said, so delicious you can taste the 251.
My goodness. Solo Senpai, thanks so much for the $2 donation. Sorry I'm broke. You are too oh, Lord.
Oh, Gavin!
Swivel, thank you so much for the $2, but Knight just donated $150.
I hope you weren't going to use that name tag.
You know, it's funny, I was just about to fucking use my name tag.
Oh my lord.
This is fine.
Thank you everyone for your donations for so far. You all have been very, 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 very sweet. Very over the top. Very sweet.
It's a good thing we're in fucking creative mode. Otherwise, whoo!
I would have been depressed by now.
Oh lord.
Yeah, that would have been the fucking
Holy shit.
final nail in the coffin.
Oh my god. Do you like
yeah,
FNAF?
my horse
Yes, I
is
do.
coughing.
My favorite character has always been Foxy.
You mean I can't put this bastard on the lead? Seriously? Motherfucker.
Nope.
He does what he wants.
You held the requirements to reduce me through how far or close were their sales? Not even close.
Nowhere near.
1 million units sold would put my game at a platinum, and that's never gonna happen. My only hope is that people love the game enough to buy the complete edition when it comes out, hopefully on Valentine's Day. So yeah. What's the sheep we have to kill? What's the new sheep that we have to kill? The new one?
Chocolate Thunder.
Chocolate Thunder is the new sheep, $250 that we have to kill. He is currently waiting in our village to the east of here. Chocolate. Chocolate rain. How much to dig a hole too deep for the horse, put in there, and leave him there?
That's sadistic. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
That's animal abuse. I
like,
mean,
yeah, let's
so
just,
it's
well,
killing...
he's a skeleton. He can't starve. But
and
like,
also
still,
because like it's a game. It's a game. He's literally pixels, but
oh, we can bury him alive, but he might crawl out with the knife and kill us when we're sleeping.
Let us think about that, Light Petals. We have to think about that because that is technically animal abuse, despite it being pixels. Let's see. Have you ever played PUBG or Fortnite? No and no. I used to play COD, which is very... I already just twitch at the remembrance of me playing COD. Used to play COD and, Counter-Strike. I'm just, which is your favorite Yandere Simulator person? Ayano. I love Ayano.
No, it's not Yandere Simulator, it's Yonder Simulator.
Oh my gosh. How many hours will we be streaming for? Probably like 2 more hours. Probably end streaming at 8 instead of 9. So, shrug. I'm broke, but how much to make a shrine to all of Gavin's animals? I mean, Gavin would probably just do that all on his own.
Yeah, I would do that shit by my damn self. You wouldn't even have to pay me, but let's go with,
How about here? They make the animal shrine here. On this Pickle Island.
Pickle?
This is a Pickle Island.
To all my animals? I gotta remember all their fucking names. Oh god.
Expand it as much as you want. So.
Expand the pickle.
Expand.
Wait.
For Minecraft on Monday streams, would you guys play in or make minigames for yourselves? Well, okay, here's the deal. My second stream of doing Minecraft on Mondays, we did a minigame where it was, what is it, the Skyblock Challenge?
Yes.
And some person decided it was a good idea to lead me on and say something that would completely ruin the build. And I knew this. I knew that their hint or their tip was going to ruin the build. And it was going to ruin the game for everyone. I couldn't continue after that. Because the way that Skyblock Challenge works is... Here, let me show you real quick with the side of the pickle. I had to essentially make an infinite amount of cobblestone. But all 99 with $8. Shrine time for the animals I killed. Also 100 viewers. If only Twitch got this many views, right? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if I got partner now? But yeah,
Right.
Essentially, like, I had to dig in the sand. Excuse me. That's not what I wanted. I had to dig in the dirt, and I can't remember exactly how it's done. Ooh. I don't remember exactly how it's done, but in essence, lava plus water equals cobblestone. And so someone thought that, oh, you could just make it an L shape instead of a regular long shape like this, because it was like, if I can remember correctly, let me just do this as a test, just to remember. So it was literally water, and then it was lava. Yeah, and it made cobblestone. So that's how the Skyblock Challenge originates. That you get a bucket of water, a bucket of lava, in a small, like, 20 by 20 block radius. And you use this, you basically break it, and you break it, and then you use that block. You use the oh my god, my brain. You use the cobblestone to expand your range. Now someone thought I could make an L shape with it, and I knew that the minute I make that L shape, that cobblestone is gonna turn into what is it called?
Obsidian.
Yeah, obsidian. And so I kept saying, like, no, I'm not going to do that because it's going to turn into obsidian, but they were persistent. And so this was towards the end of the stream, so I had enough. I was really frustrated. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Fine, let's do it your way. And so I did. And it, as expected, turned into obsidian, which is impossible to break unless you have diamond. And on Skyblock Challenge, you can't get diamond. So I went on, I basically said, this is what happens when you try and give advice like this. When you obviously don't know what you're doing, or you're trying to be a troll. So if you're ignorant enough to not understand what you're doing, then you shouldn't be giving hints. And if you're trying to be a troll, well then let me just ban you right here and now. And
did you?
I didn't. But I think Katie did.
What's their name?
I don't remember. It was so long ago. And so they were upset. The chat was upset. And I'm like, this will probably be the last time I play Skyblock Challenge. But if I do bring it back, I'll bring it back so that way everyone can have fun with it. And this time we will not be taking hints or any sort of.
I was about to say, and then the next time someone tries a backseat.
So yeah. But I don't like to be mean in my streams. I don't like to be negative in my streams. But if you try and ruin the fun for everyone, and it's not just me that was having fun that day. It was literally the chat was having fun. We were all trying to make this work. It was just one of those moments of just like, really, truly, this is what you want to do.
Oh, don't worry. Like, if you won't be mean, I will. Especially for those that are trying to ruin the fun for everybody.
Yeah, so I was just kind of like, but yeah, it was a long while ago when I did the Skyblock Challenge. But yeah. So, hello, Mr. Turtle. Are you back here? Are you visiting the shrine? Gavin, you have a visitor.
Oh, I have a visitor? Hi, bud. What you want?
Oh, Lord.
Off in the ocean. Go.
Rip to the many-colored sheep that have been killed. Skeletor's bastard. And out of the 20 dogs, the fucker has for some reason. Oh my god.
This is it so far.
Let's see. Would you guys make a graveyard for Gavin's animals? Eventually, we could make a graveyard for all the animals.
Too many damn bastards.
But for now, I think we're just gonna keep it as a memorial island. Oh my god! Or Rafa donated $1. Thank you. I came to the stream to see Michaela. I see you arguing. Huh? I was arguing? What? I'm so confused. I missed the entire message because it was cut off. But thank you so much for the $1 donation. Let's see here.
That's it so far.
Have you ever edited on Ebis Paint X? So what kind of, I've never heard of that program. But so like, weird. But night, bye night. Thank you for coming. Make sure to message me. It's important. Oh my gosh, there's another visitor. Or it's the same visitor. Visitor to teach us.
I have no idea.
think
I
he's still
shoved one
visiting.
into the ocean, but I guess it came back.
I guess so. He gets he
What are
loves
you
the beach
doing?
house.
Hi.
That's
I'm
sweet.
gonna also name you Bastard.
Oh lord, you're gonna name him Bastard.
Bastard. Yes.
So we have
Dubbed.
Bastard the turtle.
Yep.
Oh lord.
Anyone in the mood for turtle soup?
Oh my god, that's rude. What would you say was your favorite part of playing Bayonetta? And I love Bayonetta's character, so having fun with her was really good. Obviously I'm not a programmer like Brian, so I couldn't platinum everything, but I had fun as my sweet sexy girl.
I was just to say that was my favorite part, just riffing on you for not getting platinums every chapter.
Oh my god, the turtle shell gives you water breathing? What?
What?
Nani?
The helmet.
How'd you get the helmet?
I went into the armor and got it. It gives you
Oh.
water breathing.
But I already have my ring on. I don't want to take my ring off.
Oh, I take my ring off on occasion.
I never take my ring off.
Nope.
I'll put my ring back.
Mm.
Hi, Bastard. What you want?
What's your favorite
what
thing
do you
about
want?
Ayano? The fact that there are multiple layers to her. Everyone's like, she's emotionless. I'm like, you're funny. That's called not understanding what a character is. Because honestly, Ayano is very, very complicated as a character. She has so many layers on her because it's all about how she deals with things. So she sees an issue, she tries to figure out how to deal with it. And that's what makes her very fun. She doesn't think like a normal human does. She thinks like an obsessed person does. So yeah, that's that. Why are you guys digging around my fucking... Anyways, thoughts on the whole discourse surrounding Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC? People just need to stop being privileged and just leave the fucking devs alone. Because there's probably a reason why there's DLC. It's because they probably had to be rushed for the first game. The first game was probably rushed all to hell, not because of them, but probably because of Nintendo. And then they had to rush, they probably had to put us this DLC to kind of add in what originally they had planned. So people just need to back the fuck off. Honestly, as a game dev, I feel so sorry for the people who worked on Pokemon. Because it's kind of like, just hearing all of that discourse is just like, it's disgusting. And it just shows more consumer privilege. Let's see. Question for you and Brian. Zacian or Zemizada or Eternus? Or Eternatus? Zacian. What Yandere Simulator VA did you not get along with? Or was your least favorite? What? Huh? I get along with all of the VAs. Like, 99% of them are cast through me. Like, I'm the casting director. Like, I'm like literally the casting director. I'm like, why would I cast someone that has issues with me? I'm like, if you have issues with me, then you're not working with me.
Guys, not all workplaces have people like where you have to hate them or you're going to hate them. Like, not everyone hates their coworkers.
That
like, includes voice actors.
I'm like, what? It's like, I would give my soul to some of the voice actors I work with if they asked. Oh my lord.
No, it only belongs to me. I mean, what?
What? Favorite anime opening for everyone? Favorite anime opening?
Tank.
Yeah, Tank. How much to kill Bastard the Turtle? $100.
Yeah.
No! He naturally spawned here. He was a natural spawn. Where'd he go? He vanished. I think he took the hint. Yeah, he was just kind of like, I could smell someone planning to donate to kill me. I must leave. Yeah, so, I don't think you will be killing him I don't think anyone will be killing him anytime soon, because he's gone. So, yeah. What first pushed you to start doing YouTube? That would be my best friend, John Deppa. He showed me, Vocaloid, and that's how I got really addicted to Vocaloid covers, and that's why I started my YouTube career as a vocal. Oh no. You came at a bad time, bastard! You came at a very bad time!
Oh!
You should have ran away!
Is that bastard? Oh no, bastard go! No, bastard go! Bastard! Go!
No, he knows.
Bastard!
Okay,
Oh,
okay, because he was a naturally spawned creature. $500 for the naturally spawned creature.
He's looking Brian in
He
the
is
eyes,
a natural.
challenging his ass.
And here's the thing, guys. The reason that we're doing $500 for him is because he's naturally spawned. He was naturally attracted to this island. I do not want to kill a naturally spawned creature. If it was like something that either like Gavin or Brian or I spawned, yeah, sure, $100 or whatever. But this was a naturally spawned turtle.
He challenged Brian. He said, "Fucking touch me, motherfucker! I dare you." Fucking do it.
Don't. But anyways, let's see. Why do you keep naming all the animals bastard? Because that was Gavin's thing.
Bastard!
Let's see. Favorite Vocaloid song? Favorite Vocaloid song. Right now, it's Love Trial. Because that literally epitomizes what happened between me and Brian before we got together. If you haven't heard Love Trial, please take a look at it. And don't interpret it as a in a relationship song. Interpret it as a, oh shit, I have to tell my true feelings about it. Because literally how me and Brian got together is that I started really, really thinking about Brian. And maybe we could be friends. Maybe we could be more than that. Maybe we could do a lot of things together. I don't know. And so, Christy, my best friend Christy got involved. One of my older mods, Eric, got involved. It was one of those things where I'm just I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really like this guy, but I don't know. He's so far away. So the old man
suddenly aged
out.
her by 80 years.
Exactly. So it was one of those panic moments that I had. But then Brian asked me a question. And I accidentally I asked him a question, and it let more information slip than I wanted. The question was, how long have you been in our community? And he said a year. I'm like, okay. Then the nail in the coffin was him asking, why do you ask?
What do you ask?
And I'm just
cause it's not so much that you let on too much information, is that I smirked.
It's just I was like, fuck. And that's what the beginning of Love Trial is. Where it's just kind of oh, no, fuck.
No,
fuck my life, god damn it, got shit.
Not to mention that, remember, you had a rule about, not letting people message you in private or whatever. So I was okay, I respect that rule. And then when you messaged me, I was like, oh. All right, time to take the shot.
It was just it was one of those moments of fuck. But yeah. Does $500 Monopoly money count? No. How's your day, guys? Pretty solid. I mean, I started off the stream very, very sick. I had just woken up from a rest, and so I was just would you want someone to donate $500 to kill Bastard the Turtle? No. That's why I put it at $500, because no one's dumb enough to donate $500 to kill a naturally turtle.
I don't know.
Speak into the void. We've learned from this.
Remember, we just had Knight donate $350.
$350. Was it $350? Yeah, it's $350. But
it's $350.
It's about $350.
You're welcome for your January paycheck.
Thank you. Honestly, though, thank you, because January is gonna suck.
Oh yeah, January always sucks for everybody.
Yeah, January, just finance-wise, my bills are gonna be tight as fuck.
I'm sure even the most successful people are just. Ugh.
Let's see. What part of America do you currently live in? I live in Chicago. That's been public information. I live in Chicago.
Right down.
Where in Chicago? I'm not saying, out of my own safety. But I live in Chicago.
Okay, not gonna lie, there are 2 other animals in this nearby area who are also named Bastard.
Seriously?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, for Lord.
If you can locate them.
I want to see how many people actually counted how many shots was that time.
Oh, Lord. Let's see. Favorite type of music? Jazz. Ooh, why am I getting messaged? Excuse me. Who? Oh, night. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay.
No.
What?
So we just got shot.
What? I missed that.
Someone thought we were talking about ages. Was like, nope.
Okay.
And also, if someone thinks, Hamilton is the best musical ever, let me introduce you to In the Heights.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly, right?
Which is getting its own movie.
Yes! Like, thank you. Do you know the book series Warrior Cats? No. What were your favorite games of the decade? Kingdom Hearts 3, Persona 5, of the decade. Last Guardian, a lot of story-based games. I apologize. Do you Warrior Cats? No. Do you know Japanese? I used to know Japanese and now I'm rusty as hell and I can't remember jack all. I literally cannot remember jack all. So yeah. And I love how people are now counting how many shots Brian takes.
Again, people are being stupid in chat. And I'll be right back.
Take your time. Let's see. I'm going to make a tree happen. What kind of tree? Let's do it. Let's do.
I heard my door open.
Oh dear.
Hi. And what's my door so squeaky?
Yeah,
Squeaky door.
Shit, dude.
Hi.
What you need? I just wanted to check in on. Oh,
Alright, let's see. What is the culture you would like to learn about? Honestly, I want to learn more African cultures. More about African cultures.
That sounded like it hurt, dude.
I think it would be very fun just to kind of
Check
learn
it out on
more than
everybody,
just
make sure
what is
everybody's
typically
okay.
Oh, Gavin! Gavin! Gavin!
What?
I hear you!
Sorry.
Thank you! But anyways. But I think it would be really fun to learn more about African cultures because the most you see in media is like, cultures that are not African. It's just like
Damn, I had to hit him with that.
I'm just saying, like, it's the truth. It's just kind of like
all you see in media is non-African cultures.
and non-African cultures. So I really think it would be really fun to see more African cultures being represented in media.
I want to get a DNA test. I want to know what fucking region I'm from. I'm fucking pissed that my culture was stolen from me.
And and I'm not saying it's kind of like this haphazard American like military movie. I don't want that. No. Fuck that, and fuck whoever thinks of that idea. I want in story something probably like about the African gods, something about like a prophecy, something fantastical that we can see the ancient histories of what beliefs ran within Africa. So yeah. Favorite Persona 5 character? Has to be a Makoto. Always been a Makoto girl. I've always been a Makoto girl. I don't even know what I'm doing to decorate this tree. This tree looks dumb. Like me! Let's see. Yeah, this tree looks dumb. Do I care? Nope! Anyways, let's see. Do you like Undertale? Yes. I really love Undyne. Undyne's and Azrael. Azrael is one of my favorites. So this tree looks dumb, but I don't care. But yeah, so there we go. Yeah, that tree's dumb, but I don't care. You like this tree? Good. I'm glad someone likes this tree. Sinjar Forest for sins that occur on my channel. Would you rather be a god or a poverty-ridden person? I'd rather be just a normal person. Shrug. Picking gods, do you know any Greek ones? Yes, I know the Greek gods. Which was my favorite? Always been a fan of Dionysus. I have a soft spot for Dionysus. God of partying. Literally of just wine and sex. It's like, yeah. Which character's personality you like most? Coconut Haruna or Okaruto? Coconut. A little more than Oka. Gavin, is the animals you named tagged a dolphin and a fish?
I'm back. Y'all behaved?
There is
Somewhat.
indeed a dolphin. There is indeed a dolphin. But
Yeah.
no fish. In fact, let me see if the motherfucker is even still alive. Yep, he's still alive.
There you go. Okay.
You can't name mobs, can you?
No, unfortunately
I
not.
don't think so.
I wish, because I would name a drowned bastard.
A drowned bastard.
Drowned bastard.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, why was he drowned? Because he was a bastard.
Oh my god, that's so dark. That tree looks dumb, but it's my fucking tree, so I don't
And
care.
someone's still being stupid. Alright.
Dear God!
Yeah, this is why you don't make Brian mad.
Get him.
Let's see. Yeah, so this is my dumb tree. I'm gonna make a sign that says my dumb tree.
Here you go. Here's the sign. Right behind you, baby.
Oh, hi.
Cool.
Uh-oh. It went away. What type of sign was that?
Oh.
Sign again.
Yeah, that's fine. There you go.
Thank you. Let me...
Give me keys.
Hold on. Hold on a
Okay.
minute. Give me a minute. Mwah. Alright, so... My dumb tree. There you go. My dumb tree. This is my dumb tree. Let's see here. We are now at 36 for the number of shots fired by Brian Gunn. Alright. But yeah. Cool. Cool. Alright, so we have a beach house that currently is unfurnished and undecorated. We also have a dumb tree, and we also have a memorial on Pickle Island. Yeah, I think this is a pretty solid build. Yeah. I think this is good. Boop, 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 boop. I saw some clown in this Facebook group I'm part of saying that P5 is awful. P5 is questionable. It's good. It's good. But there are some choices I just went... Go ahead.
You know, I was gonna say, gameplay-wise, I would consider the best in the series.
Yes.
Story...
there are just some moments I'm just kind of like, this could have been done so much better. This could have been done
That's
so
why I
much
go
better.
Royal.
Yeah, so hopefully Royal fixes everything. So, have you watched the anime Kakaguri? Yes.
Yeah.
Have you watched My Hero Academia? Yes. His favorite character, Ochiko. Ochiko's always been my favorite character, which makes me mad that some people ship Ochiko with Bakugo. I'm like, oh, so you want to give Ochiko to an abuser? Okay, sure, all right. Because let's be frank here, Bakugo would 100% be an abuser.
Ah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear it from anyone who's like, have you read the manga? And like, I don't need to read the manga to understand very toxic tendencies. I've been in a toxic relationship. I've seen that shit happen. If I can see it happen, it probably 9 times out of 10 will happen. Who do I ship in My Hero Academia? Ochiko and Deku. Let's see. What was your first Pokemon game? Red.
Blue.
Have you watched the anime Kill la Kill? No, I have not.
That's another show we need to get off the list.
Let's see. Do you like Sailor Moon? Yes. Yeah. I don't know what else to do. Kinda just wandering. Hey, bastard! You still hanging out and chilling? Yeah, you chilling. You cool. Bye!
Oh, what the fuck?
What? What did you do?
What the fuck?
What is that?
It's an egg.
Oh my god, that's a turtle egg! How'd that get
You
there?
would give me an egg.
I put it there, but it scared me.
You give an egg. Would you like an egg in these trying times? I guess you have to lay on it. You have to keep it warm and incubate it.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Heck.
Have you played Catherine
should
full
have told
body?
you.
Yes, and I find some things to be questionable. To be very honest.
Put that axe away. Put the axe away.
But I want to ask it a question.
Put it away.
Haha, you left. I win.
Shut up. But okay, I was about to say something. Yeah, because me and Brian actually played full body. And first of all, we loved the opening. The new opening that came out was like, oof, oof.
The music?
Oof. It was like, yes.
Are you okay?
No, I'm undulating. But anyways, it was great. But me and Brian got to some scenes that regarded it's Catherine Full Body been out for a while now. I'm gonna talk spoilers. Catherine Full Body talks about the new character Rin in a very questionable light, which is like it's very. For the hype that was, because they advertised, and I'm gonna just talk a little bit without playing. They talked about how respectful they were to not only the terms of being transgender, but also to how people handled it. I honestly do not see this being held up. Because there's so much talk, especially from like a couple of characters that were very much not ignorantly misgendering, but almost very like this was chosen misgendering. That this was confirmed and understood misgendering. But also there was an issue in one route. If you played Catherine Full Body, with Catherine Full Body, my brain is going in 10 million directions when you do that. Catherine with a C's other ending, her alternate ending, because she turns to a human, but she rewinds time all the way back to in college when you finally go out with Catherine with a K.
I thought it was high school.
Oh, it was high school? Sorry, my bad. It was high school. And she changes everything, including Erica's transition, which makes me very upset because Erica's transition was part of her story. And the fact that Catherine with a C changed it to where now that transition story, it does not happen, does not occur, and it's canon that it doesn't occur because you see Erica by dead name Eric, and the dead gender in the wedding scene. So my issue is that that means someone, because my issue with Atlas is that they had or have, I do not know anymore, a writer that was extremely homophobic and transphobic. That's why the only representation of homosexuality or anything that's not straight is very predatory. Is very predatorial, which is like in Persona 5, the two gay guys that chase around Ryuji. That's the only unfortunate representation of LGBTQ. And that's sad. Because in some of the games, in some of the past games, you could, like, there was talks of being able to romance Yosuke or Ryuji or play as the female, have her romance, all that stuff, having whether gender you pick, you could still pick your partners, blah blah blah.
Yeah, because I was gonna say there was a cut line from Yosuke about the possibility of a gay option. Exactly.
So it was like it frustrates me to no end knowing that Catherine had the same problem, and that the writer of Catherine was also very blind to the representation of transgender people. And I get that probably is just like, it's Japan, they don't understand, but at the same time, they knew of Western releases. They knew they were going to have a Western release. And they know that, especially since the characters are essentially Americanized, like Vincent, Johnny, like those are Americanized names.
Toby.
You can't have the excuse of, oh, it's a Japanese game when you're using Americanized names. So, at least they fired the homophobic writer for Persona, but unfortunately his mark still stands with the predatorial gay couple. And that's bad. Because, like, I hope, like, my hope, like, it's just, because the franchise, yeah, the franchise considered it, but the writer has more power there. If the writer doesn't write it, then it's not going to be written. That means someone didn't step up to take up that mantle and say, no, let's make a gay option for Yosuke. But still, in the matter of fact, is like the only representation of LGBTQ in Persona is the predatory gay couple, which makes me upset. It's like, hey, are we talking about destroying homophobics? Yes, because I want people to realize that it's 2020. I'm sorry. If you still live in the mentality that gay, like that LGBTQ representation shouldn't exist, you're fucking wrong. Because they exist, whether you like it or not. So, shrug. Dear Cupid thinks it was $2, Todoroki and Deku. I don't see it, but that's just me though. Crash Ryan thinks it was $2.
I don't see it either.
Thank you both for the donations, I really appreciate it. Yeah, so, but no, it's just like, it's 2020. Like, get over yourselves, and if anyone really has such hateful mentality, then you need to take your mentality and just hide in a ditch. Cause
oh no, here's my favorite one. It's like, take the mentality and just pray it away.
Right, just pray it away. Just
I think this turtle is struggling.
Wait, what?
A bred bastard and his girlfriend is struggling.
Oh.
Get on the fucking sand! What is this? Why are you struggling so hard? Oh my god.
No, I know why.
Is that why?
Try now.
Where are you going?
I'm just.
Oh my god. Bastard, your wife is dumb. Nope,
Well,
she said that.
She also might be pregnant. Yeah, dude, she's pregnant. There you go. But let's see. Do you know Ruby? Yes.
Oh, she jumped off the fucking.
How are you today? Let's see. Transphobic and homophobic people can be terrible, but sometimes community. Oh no, I agree. The community can take it extremely too far. For example, and this is the other side of the argument.
No,
the other side of the argument is, oh, the only couples that exist in anime should be gay couples. Everyone's gay. That's it. There are no straight couples. Being straight is banned now. That's the dumb like those are the dumb people. It's like, no, every type of sexuality exists and should be of equal merit. There's no.
Just because it's.
Good.
I'll say just because it's not gay, that doesn't mean it's not invalid.
Exactly, and besides, bisexual people? Question mark? Because like,
Yeah,
and even in the communities, there is infighting in the LGBTQ community.
Which
oh
is
god,
weird.
yeah, fucking ooh.
Like my, and this is something that I don't like to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it anyway because it's something that infuriates me. My sister's bisexual, and she doesn't believe in pansexuals.
What?
That's the issue. There it is.
What?
She's bisexual and she doesn't believe in pansexual. She believes that pansexuals should just straight up say they're bisexual.
But they're not. Okay. You would not believe, because as a trans person, I can speak on the truth of this from personal experience. bisexual people, you think, oh, I'm trans, I should have leeway with bi people because it doesn't matter what bits I have because they go both ways. No, these fuckers can be bad about it. They're like, oh, I would never date a trans person. That doesn't count. And I'm like, what? Wait, what? So like pansexuals are like, I don't fucking care. And it's like, oh, thank God, someone has to fucking Jesus Christ.
So
Like it's a thing. It's an actual thing. Bisexual people, they can be transphobic as fuck.
But luckily, this was a conversation we had a long while ago. So I don't know if her opinion. I'm pretty sure her opinion has changed by now. But it was just one of those frustrating moments. I'm just kind of like, why? And then when I'm speaking in terms of bisexual people, like people who only ship gay couples or anything like that, it's just like, but for example, Sora, Riku, Kairi. Everyone ships Sora and Riku. Everyone and their mother is just like, everyone and their mother wants Sora and Riku, and it makes sense. But at the same time, it's like, why can't Sora be bisexual? Why can't they be in a polyamorous relationship? Why does it have to be one gender or the other? Why can't it just be anyone? Because because
if it doesn't, then my life has no meaning.
Apparently, because like, why not? Like, why can't they just be a how about Sora being against romance? Why the
asexual Sora for the fucking win, bitches.
Asexual Sora.
Friendship.
It's like, come on. He's all about fucking friendship. So like, asexuality. There you go. And so it's like, there's so much infighting in the LGBTQ community. That's also another reason why I'm like, I'm an ally. I'm an ally. I wish for the equality of all people who have different sexualities, as long as it doesn't hurt children or animals. As long as it doesn't hurt children or animals, we're Gucci. But yeah, so it's just kind of like, nah, family pansexuals are mythical creatures.
Can y'all play the pan flute?
You gotta summon them from a shrine.
No. They have to. Their first date has to be with a pan, non-stick. No, I love you guys.
Wait, does that mean Pam, the non-stick spray, is that lube to pansexuals?
Right. It's
I
like...
wonder. Let me ask my pansexual girlfriend real quick.
Are you going to continue playing Dark Deception on Twitch? That's up to the Twitch crowd. They have to be the ones to donate for it. So your fate for Dark Deception is in their hands. So it's just like...
Brian, don't you touch the bastard children.
Brian,
they are clearly of the bastard bloodline. Are you sitting on the egg?
Are you incubating the egg? Why is your name all screwed up? Oh, never mind. I was like, are you incubating the egg?
Yep. What a loving father. Where did Bastard go? One of these turtles is fucking Bastard, and I can't tell which one is which.
My goodness.
Oh, this is fun.
Do you know any polyamorous shows or books?
I fucking wish.
I don't actually, because I'm gonna be very honest. I do not research polyamorous shows and books, because well, eventually the episode will come out where there's with polyamory. But I will be.
I can Google it. Hold on.
I'll be very forward and say that I have not researched into polyamory simply because I don't understand it. Because, and this is not a hit against anyone who is into polyamory. I have many friends who are. For example, Gavin.
I was about to say.
One of my best friends is also in a polyamorous relationship. But regardless, I've always lived my life to serve only one. Whereas it's like one person in their life, one person to love, one person to care for.
I posted a link in chat for poly books that are apparently really good reads.
So yeah, so like
The Ethical Slut. Yes, I love that.
The Ethical Slut. Oh, that's great. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like, but hopefully the harem episode that comes out for Seduce Me will be able to represent that properly. I'm gonna actually have Gavin. I'm spoiling Gavin on the entire thing.
Hell yeah.
So that way Gavin will be the first person to read the harem episode. Even before my actors. To make sure that I properly represent a polyamorous relationship, because the way I wrote the story, and this is not a spoiler for the Seduce Me episode, it's not the character doesn't automatically know that they're polyamorous. They don't know. They don't understand.
They fall into that shit the same way I did.
In a way, so they don't understand, and so when it finally hits them that they could be, it's one of those moments of oh shit. And so I want to, yeah.
I want to say this because this has bugged me for years. But like when Seduce Me first came out, a lot of the people who liked it would get, and like this happens with a lot of like anime and shit. Like with waifus, it's like if someone said they liked a certain character or they romance that character or they stan that character, how defensive other people would get. Like, oh no, they can only be with me. And it's like, but I would sit there and I'm like, but there's so many of them. Just love them all. And you can love the person too. Like, let's just be a big pile of happy gayness or what the fuck, straightness or what the fuck ever you want. Like, let's just be happy. And like, so when I heard there was a harem ending, I'm like, see, this is what we need. This right here.
Exactly. And I hope it does well. So my hope and prayer is that Gavin comes up to me and goes, dude! Because the last thing I want is to be like, hey, you need to rewrite this whole thing. Be like, fuck!
Right? It's like, Michaela, scratch it. Star one.
Gladio Ignis? Ignis, of course. Because food. If you do, when do you plan on trying Gotcha Life? Oh, I don't know. It would take a long time. Which one of the Honors revivals is your favorite? Megumi. I've always been a fan of Megumi. But yeah. Defensive people can be scary, to be honest. Defensive people can take things too far.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, I will admit I'm defensive sometimes. And I can go pretty fucking far. But it's just kind of like... Sometimes you need to know when to either back off and just let them fume and then let them realize how stupid they are. Or you just be like, you know what? You do you, boo-boo. I know I'm right.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that goes to, like, stands of all shapes, sizes, and fandoms. Chill the fuck out.
It's not that serious.
It's not that serious. What's the one question you ask at 8-Ball first? Will I get $1 million soon?
It fucking only...
Ask again later.
Damn it! Let's see. Do you have any idea how many more Seduce Me extra episodes there are? The last one is the harem episode. The harem episode was the last episode that was paid for. And that will be included in the Seduce Me Complete series. And so all the episodes will be included in the Seduce Me Complete series in one package, so that way no one has to download 10 million things. That's where I'm kind of drawing the whole, hey guys, accept my $30 price for Seduce Me 1, Seduce Me 2, all 12 episodes of Seduce Me, as well as the Otome CDs. So yeah, wouldn't that be nice if that was like, hey, that's a fair price. I think that's a fair price, hopefully, maybe. But yeah. Ever heard of the joke, you can't be a pansexual until you can deep throat an entire pan? I've never heard of that!
Gavin, there's not enough Maliks to redo it. Yeah, add Maliks to the harem! Add Maliks to the harem!
No.
Damn.
All I'll say is no. So I was like, ugh. But I feel like after Seduce Me Complete comes out, I'll be able to take off the ball and chain off my ankle and be able to fully work on other things. Because Seduce Me has always been the thing that's, I think it's been more holding me back. Because I want to make sure everything is of Seduce Me standards versus like, I just want to make a story. So I feel like that'll be a good ball and chain to get off. Obviously, it's still my child. It's still my baby. It's still, Seduce Me is still very precious to me, but it's one of those things where I'm like, I could finally just let go and just work on something versus comparing it always to Seduce Me. So yeah. Do you watch Ruby? I stopped watching Ruby a long time ago. What were the nicknames Diana gave Mika? Like Sweetie, Dear? Yeah, Sweetie and Dear were the main ones.
So fucking cute. Oh yeah, there was a tick. Oh, let me tell you, I was so disappointed in myself. I was like, oh man, I like James, like Diana who for a bit, and then I was on TikTok and there was a new Diana cosplayer, and oh, this recaptured my heart. I said, "That's my wife," and I instantly regained my gayness.
Oh
Like,
my god. I really wanna do more TikTok reactions. It's gonna be the next one's gonna be Seduce Me TikToks. So it's gonna be fun to see to appreciate every cosplayer, including you, because I know you do Malek's cosplay.
Yeah, I went to a convention this weekend. That's when I saw Hayden, and I cosplayed Malek's, and someone was like, "What? Who are you?" And I was like, "I'm Malek's," and they're like, "You look cool." I was like, "Thanks." They're like, "What game are you from?" Or like, "What are you from?" Like, Seduce Me the Atome. They said, "Never heard of it, but you look great." I was like, "I will spread the word."
I will spread the word. Like, Seduce Me is a religion now.
What I'm probably gonna do next year is my girlfriend was in the Masquerade, which is a competition, and I was tempted. I looked at my other girlfriend. I'm like, "Do you want to be Sam and Malek's and do a skit in which we're just like, well, fuck it, Seduce Me isn't even relevant anymore. What are we even doing on this stage? No one knows who the fuck we are." It's just like,
oh, my heart. Oh, goodness gracious. But no, like, my hope is that Seduce Me Complete will be able to help with the move to Texas. That would be nice. If I can, because I've done the math. Each is like $30, and if the bare minimum I need to make is like 10,000. Oh god, I just lost my math. I did the math in my head. No, it's gone. So, oh god, I need to do the math real quick. Of how many units I would need to sell in order to make ends meet for the Texas move. So, wait, clear. So, let's see, 70%, so 30 times 70%, so that's 21, so, clear.
You know what? I'm gonna share a picture of my cosplay, but since I'm just gonna put it in the Discord because I don't think I can slap a picture on YouTube.
If I can sell 500 units, like 500 units of Seduce Me Complete, then I'd be able to make the Texas move. Guys, 500 units. That's just 500 people. If 500 people could buy the complete edition of Seduce Me the Atome, then me and Brian can move to Texas.
Really?
Yes. And that's also taking away the 30% Steam takes away.
Even after that?
Yeah. Because 30%, like, so 70% of $30 is 21, and then $10,000 divided by 21, that's around 476 units. So around 500 units. So if 500 people bought the game, me and Brian can make the Texas move. Just saying.
Yeah. Would
Yeah.
you better make it?
Let's see. Have you ever seen D-Grade or Assassin's Creed? I've seen both. But yeah, we got like 15 more minutes before I end the stream, so this has been fun. Let's do just like a chill build of this little island coast thingy. Let me actually make a signal real quick, if I remember how to make a signal. And there's ender crystals involved.
Well, I mean, you can. I believe there should be just like the beacon already made.
Oh, the beacon's already made?
Yeah.
I can't find it. I only see the ender crystal.
Hold on.
Am I done?
There you go.
Oh. Oh, dang it. Okay.
I already gave her one, Gavin.
Oh.
Nope. Give her more.
And then I surround it in like what, diamond?
No, you gotta make a pyramid of diamond first, and then put the beacon on top.
Alright, pyramid
What the fuck was that noise?
Pyramid of diamond. Diamond? Of
You're gonna need diamond blocks.
Of Dio.
Yeah, I'll do it.
That's gold.
Still works.
Does it?
No, yeah, it does. No, you motherfucker.
What?
You bitch. You.
watching this flabbergasted.
Gavin made a hole in your roof.
No, I did. I'm being very gentle.
That's a hole in my roof. That's a diamond block!
That was Gavin.
Are you sure that's a... Guys! Oh my god. For one fucking
Ryan!
beacon!
God damn it!
Goddamn beacon! Stop! Both of you off my roof! Off my roof! Now,
Okay.
off my roof! Off my roof! Off my roof! Off
I'm off it.
Off! Off the roof!
Off the roof.
Off the roof! Off my roof. Both of you! Both of you! Both of you! Off my fucking roof!
I'm off the roof. I'm not standing on it.
No, so it needs to be a pyramid, right? No, that's not right.
Hold on. I'm gonna make a.
What?
Give it a second. Gavin.
That's not right.
Oh, you might have to make it a little bigger.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I got it.
This is like, Gavin! 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 Gavin!
It's fine. It's lit. It's lit. It's fine.
Okay,
It's lit.
alright. Shit.
No! Let me put a design on it.
Fine. Put a design on it.
Motherfucker!
As long as it works!
Someone's gotta put it. There it goes.
That's not how it works. There.
There. Leave it alone.
Now decorate as much as you want without breaking the... Okay. My goodness.
You can't kill me, oh my god. Bitch!
Who was your all-time character to make? I think it was... Okay then.
Motherfucker!
Oh my god, too, bitch.
You son of a bitch!
Jesus Christ. I would have to say Diana, because her character went from a... If either of you do that to me, I swear to God. Yeah, Diana. I will say Diana. Because she went from a cardboard cutout of a succubus to a bigger character. All because I had to apologize. For the story, I'll let you all in on a little secret about Seduce Me. If you all want to know why Diana became a big character, is because the artist for Seduce Me, the first artist of Seduce Me, literally ran away with my money. And so I had to hunt her down and threaten legal action before she could turn it back in. And this went on for like months. And so everyone's like, where's Seduce Me? Where's Seduce Me? And I had to apologize. And like, I'm so sorry this is happening. And I didn't let them know. I was going to tell them that the artist up and ran, because that would just be like, that'd be a death sentence for the artist. And the artist is actually pretty good. And I was naive back then, because I didn't want to be the one to be like, oh, putting a death sentence on an artist. And nowadays I'm like, I don't give a shit. If you fuck me up, I'm gonna fuck you over. But back then I was like, no, I don't want to fuck up this girl's career. So I had to apologize to the Kickstarter backers and go, okay, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna add a route as an apology. And I added Diana.
My wife!
And so yeah, her character arc became much more prominent because of that. Also, Steve, with this $5 donation, I was imagine Malix ending up with a gift suit in a gift suit chained to Eris's throne. Oh lord. Oh lord. That would be something, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Yeah, you can change the
Fantasy
beacon colors if you
touches.
put like a piece of glass over top of it. Yeah, it's just kind of like... it's already white, so it's not really white.
It's already though it's a bitch and a half to put glass on top of it. Fuck you.
I'm just saying, that's how you put glass on top of it. Let's see, let's actually do... since Gavin's memorial is here. There you go. Golden.
I'm sorry, that...
Fine, I'll change the color. Change the color.
Was that a piss stream?
There you go, orange. There. To match the golden memorial.
You know what it looks like?
Change the color if you don't like it.
It reminds me of like pumpkin juice.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's better than piss yellow. So, alright. But let's see. MKU with $2 donation, Sam is best boy. Oh yeah. He's a good boy. All my sons are good boys.
They're okay.
You just saying that because you like Diana.
I like Diana,
just-
but like I also now have a soft spot for James.
Yeah, no, just when you made the beacon yellow, all I can think of was this.
That's right, this is what you get! My super laser pill!
God dang it.
I see someone gets it.
Oh lord. Oh, that moment when. Oh my goodness. I'm back out. Welcome back. But we're about to end the stream. Simply so I can go rest. My sickness is now catching back up to me. I'm like, oh no, my energy's draining. So I'm running on fumes, guys. I apologize. But anyways, so let's start ending the stream. So thank you, guests, for coming.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Just as a reminder, tomorrow on Twitch we will be playing Your Turn to Shine, which is a side story of Your Turn to Die. It's like a survival island game, which kind of reminds me of friggin' Danganronpa 2. And then on Wednesday we'll be continuing Final Fantasy X, and then Friday Danganronpa. We are now at the 3rd chapter, and Brian's already scared of the 3rd chapter, simply because of the intro of the 3rd chapter.
I ain't gonna just like I'm gonna be shooting a lot, aren't I?
Maybe. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how things go. You have to crouch.
Oh.
But yeah, so my goodness. Alright, but anyways, I'm gonna leave that all there. So thanks everyone for coming. Have wonderful streams, and I'll see you all next time. Love you all. Bye!
Bye.
Don't be a fuckhead.